nerves coming out of these brain and spinal cord. So see to this that how these nerves are working, what they do basically, and we will have some terms over here. Okay. And I think the this part is clear to you. This brain part, cerebrum, cerebellum, and medulla oblongata. All these things are done
Yes,
already.
yes, miss. Yes, miss.
Okay, and the structure of neuron we have completed. So let's see today the types of nerves we will be discussing. Okay, so let's see that basically, if I say that nerves are coming out from brain and nerves are coming out from spinal cord. Okay, so first of all, just understand that as brain is protected in a bony box that is called cranium. Okay, and spinal cord is also protected in the bony structure that is called vertebral column. Okay, so it, you should understand that the way it is present, like if suppose if this is a vertebral column, then inside you have a uh, thin structure which is very much flexible and just like brain, it's very soft. This is how the spinal cord will be there in the vertebral column. So vertebral column is the hard structure made up of bones and all that, and inside it the thing is present that is called spinal cord. This is how it is present. The only importance of regarding this is that because vertebral column is in form of rings, because as you have studied the skeletal system a bit, I think you are aware that it is present in form of rings, and the rings are just like the you wear your wristwatch. This is how these rings are placed one after another, and the spinal cord is passing through it, and at every interval, that means through every ring, the nerves are coming out for the whole periphery region of our body. Okay, now because brain is situated in the head, and it requires lot of networking, or it requires a proper circuit through which it can establish a channel for everything whatever is going on uh, below the head. That means in your lower body, whatever is going on, that should be identified as soon as possible, and it should be concluded to brain, and that is done by spinal cord. Okay, so spinal cord is the one which is channeling all the things which is going to the brain, and it is performing the function. So let's see, we have types of neurons over here. There are different types of neurons. You may say types of nerves. This is how it can be uh, discussed. So first is that is called sensory neuron. Okay. So sensory neuron or sensory nerve, everything is same. You can the term is very fragile. You can use any way. The thing is, from sense organ, this nerve cell will reach to the either brain or spinal cord, anywhere. That means central nervous system. It should reach there. Okay. So that is first type. Second, you have another one, that is if I say motor neurons. So motor is nothing but they are coming from central nervous system to the muscles or other organs. Okay. I will tell you that how this thing is working. And then you have the one that is called association neuron. Okay, or if you are studying the one that is called uh, nerves, then I will define that also. Okay, so association neuron is the one which establish the connection between sensory neuron and motor neuron. So it's a connection, it's a that means the middle thing which works out for both of them. Okay, so it is for sensory neuron and for motor neuron. It is a good association which is being established. That is called a connection. If I say, okay, so that is being established between motor and sensory neurons. That is called association neurons. Or if you study, if we talk about the nerve cells, basically, see, I think because you, as you have gone through the chapter a little bit, I think you must be seeing that neuron and nerve cell, both the words are being utilized. I think just like the synonyms. Okay, so the thing is, uh, these terms are being utilized when you study. When you will come to the higher class, then you will come up, then you will understand that there is some stimulus, there is some mechanism for that. These words are very much particular. Okay, so nothing to worry. Everything is very clear with this, and you can use the terms like this, so that sensory nerve cells, sensory nerve. Second is mixed nerve, or sorry, motor nerves, and then you have the mixed nerve. So sensory and motor are just the way sensory neurons and motor neurons are there. Okay, so these are the nerve cells. While the mixed nerve is the one which is having both the capability. That means it can sensitize the thing and it can give it back also. So that is called mixed nerve. And how it is being structurally, how it is being created, and that part you don't have to worry, because in higher classes when you will come, then you will understand that there are types of the way dendrons and axons are established. On the basis of that also you have types of nerve cells. Okay, so at that time you will understand that how the mixed nerve is designed, why it is mixed, why it is working for sensory and motor both. So that part is there. So just understand that the way sensory neuron, motor neuron, and association neurons are made. Similarly, you have sensory nerve, motor nerve, and mixed nerves are there. Okay. So basically, when we use this term, these three terms, okay. So at that time, we study the proper thing that is called reflex arc. Okay. Now, what do you mean by that? Reflex arc or reflex? I can have the word this also, reflex action, anything which can be utilized. Okay. So, reflex arc and reflex action is something which is being designed by sensory neuron, motor neuron, and association neuron. And it's a very simple circuit. I will just show you that in our body, if this is our sense organ, suppose take one of the sense organs, suppose let me take up the skin. Okay, because skin is the widest sense organ we are having. So let's come up with this. So if this is the skin, then below the skin you have so many dendrons which are being plugged, and these mm, dendrons are followed by cyton, and then the whole axon is there. Okay, and then axon is ending like this, and this is the one is called sensory neuron, because it is taking up the things from the skin, that is your sense organ, and it is sensitizing the things, it takes up the stimulus, and that will be transported or transmitted from with the help of axon. And then axon is ending with its last part, that is called um, axon endings are there. And after that you have a small baby neuron is there, a very small one. Okay. And this reflex action basically, when we study we are referring to the spinal cord, just remember that. Okay, so this association neuron is situated in your spinal cord, so this is the region where your spinal cord will be present, just like this. If I draw the structure, so this is the place where association neuron will be there, and this is called spinal cord. Okay, I am writing the short forms. Will it be okay for you?
Yes, miss.
Okay, fine. So this is the association neuron is there, and after that you have another neuron, and that have dendrons over here, and that must be traveling, and it should go to the axon, and it should have its ending to this particular target organ, or where it should go, that whatever muscles are present under the skin, it will be reacting to it. Okay, so let me make you understand that how this is working. First of all, now see, suppose if this is your sense organ part, wherever you have to study this reflex arc. Okay, and I, as I am keeping this hand like this, and I don't know, some insect or suddenly something comes up over here, then and I don't have a idea about it, anything like that, and suddenly I feel a movement over here, and and I feel it's like, if that means my in my conscious mind, in subconscious mind, I know that whatever is I'm feeling is something like insect, that will definitely my mind will suggest to me. So what I will do, without looking or without wasting time, I will just do this. I will just shake my hand, and I will try to remove that whatever is there on my hand. Is it clear to you?
Yes, miss.
Okay, now understand this. What do you mean by actually reflex act? So whenever this type of situation is there, at that time we don't have that much of duration, that the thing has to go to the brain, and then brain will decide that you have to shake your hand or not, you don't have to shake your hand, or you have to look at it, or you have to remove it. So the thing is, whatever the situation is right now, it is demanding an instant action. So at that time, this reflex action is working in our body. Okay, so if suddenly if I feel something, that will go over here, and it will reach to the spinal cord in association neuron, and the association neuron will suddenly transmit a impulse that you have to move your hand or remove the thing. Then the brain, till then the information will be passed to the brain, and it will go to the brain, and then we will look for the things, that what was there, what was biting me, what was sitting on my hand. And after that the brain will come in picture, but sudden action is given by the reflex arc. Is it clear to you?
Yes.
Okay, same anything, like suppose if you are sitting and somebody passes a mug to you, in which you have a, suppose a coffee is there. Okay, and you don't know, you don't have any idea what is there inside it, and somebody is just passing a mug to you, and you will just consciously you are doing you are busy in your suppose in your studies, and without looking at somebody or without even looking at the mug what is there inside, your hand will come up and it will try to hold that mug. Okay. And suppose that if you are holding at the wrong place, if you're not holding with the handle and all that, and if you're holding it like this directly, and suppose it's very hot, suddenly you will reject your hand from that space. Okay. So at that time, it you will not just hold the mug, then your brain will decide, oh my god, it's too hot, so remove your hand. Till then you will not keep on holding. So that sudden reaction has to be taken place by reflex act, that if suppose the only simple touch will make you realize that you have to remove your hand. So sudden at the with the same moment you will remove your hand, and that is taken care by this reflex arc. Understood this? Got it?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so this is what is happening. Then after ejecting your hand from that place, and you then till then the information will be reaching to the brain, and then you will do the further activities. That means you will see your hand, that is there anything like burning or something like that is there, or you will look at your the one who is giving you the mug, and you will say, just let me know that it's hot. You will just say like that, or something, whatever response will be there afterwards, that will be coming up from brain, but the sudden reaction has to be taken place by the reflex arc. Understood is this? Just hold on.
Yes, miss.
Okay, so this is how these just okay. Fine. So, is it understood? So, this is how it is working. Then, about if you talk about the terms like sensory nerves and
Yes,
motor
miss.
nerves.
Understood.
Okay, fine, good. So, if we talk about sensory nerves, motor nerves, and mixed nerve, that is the thing which is taking up all the processes like late decisions and all that. So, at that time, these types of terms are used. But for reflex action, you will be using the term sensory neuron, motor neurons, and association neurons. Understood? So this is how it is should be, and you should have the idea regarding that. now see that wherever I think fine. If you concentrate on the structure of neuron, that means whatever we have studied in this class, and over here, let me just show you that we studied this structure like myelinated nerve fiber and all that we have studied. Okay, so let's see that wherever the axon is ending, then what is happening over there? Okay. Okay, Guru. Okay. So wherever the axons, sorry for the interruption, beta. Um, right? So wherever the axons are ending, they have some special structures, and how they are doing up the things. I will show you that, and that is called synapse. The word synapse is nothing but in if English, if you find out the meaning, it is about the gap. Okay, empty space or place, whatever you can say, so that is called synapse. So let's see what is how this synapse is working, and what is basically what is the importance of it. So we will see that part also. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, Mitra. Okay, so now see that, so see there's that wherever the axon is ending, I think I must have told you that axon is ending with so many branches like this. Okay, so if I magnify this region, if I try to focus or zoom in at this particular place, so at this place you will find out that it has a bulb like structure over here. So at the end, there is something which is bulb-like structure is there. This is how it is present. Okay. Now see this, that through axon, whatever is coming up, it should reach over here, and this that is called signals. Whatever you are receiving, whatever is coming up. So through sensory neuron that is coming is called stimulus, and whatever you are whatever is there through this is transmitting, it is called impulse. The impulse is traveling in this axon, and whatever you are doing is called response. So these three terms are very important. So you received a stimulus, that stimulus is traveling in form of impulse, and that impulse is being uh, uh, justified by this, and whatever you are responding to it, that is called response. Okay, so whatever stimulus is impulse is coming over here, so that impulse should reach over here at this place everywhere wherever the axon is ending. Okay, and definitely you will be having the surface of uh, dendron which is waiting over here to receive the impulse like this. Okay, so dendrons don't have these bulb like structures. The thing which is having only the axon is having it. So these are the dendrons ending. They are waiting for receiving the impulse. Now see this, all these nerves are not connected like this. They have some gaps in between. Okay, the way railway tracks have the gaps like that. Similarly, these nerves are not completely connected with each other. They are a little bit separated with a gap, and that space is called synapse. Okay, and this region of axon ending is called synaptic bulb. Okay, so this is how it is considered, and this is called dendron, which is ready to receive the impulse further on. Okay, so now see this, when it reaches over here, now what it will do to travel from this end to this end, it needs something to get transmitted. Okay, so at that region, whenever the impulse is reaching over at this end. Hmm. Okay, so mm, okay, so whenever the impulse is reaching at this end, then what will happen? That suddenly your nervous tissues, your whole nerve neuron system will release one chemical over here, just like it's in form of fluid. That means just imagine the river, the one which is dried up, and suddenly the water is being released in that space. Okay, similarly, this space is filled with one fluid, and that fluids are called neurotransmitter. They are called neurotransmitters, and these neurotransmitter will fill up the space, and what will happen, the impulse will just float in this region, and it will be collected by dendrons slowly. Okay, and this is how it is happening, and when all the impulse is traveling from this end to this end, then this particular neurotransmitter doesn't have any function. After this impulse is getting over here, this neurotransmitter doesn't have any function. It will get regenerated, or it will go away from this space. So it will come only in the picture when the impulse has to travel from this end to this end. Otherwise, this neurotransmitter is not seen in this space. Is it clear to you?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so this neurotransmitter are very important in our body, and one general neurotransmitter is acetylcholine. You can have this short form for it, ACH. Acetylcholine you can read in most of the books, and okay, so this acetylcholine is present area. Okay, so it will be present whenever it is required, otherwise it will not be present. Okay, so the thing is, you will understand this thing, that why it is coming only at the time of the transmission of impulse, and after the impulse is getting traveled to the dendrons, then this acetylcholine will be removed, and it will go away from that space, and then the impulse will be traveling further, and wherever this particular neuron is ending, it will be having its synaptic bulbs and all that. Similarly, there also this same function will be happening, and this is how it is occurring. The reason for this, just understand that this neurotransmitter is degenerated or removed from this space. The thing is, then only your body will understand that fine, I have received the impulse and it has to be proceeded further. If this will be staying over here like this only, then what will happen? Then continuous traveling of impulse. Continuous traveling of impulse will be carried out, and your body will not understand that, and the second impulse is coming is something else, or new information is coming. That is to differentiate that type of thing. This will go, and whenever the second impulse will come, it will come again in the picture. Understood this? Is it clear to you?
Yes, miss.
Okay, I think you are getting disturbed with other voice. Just try to hold on, because I
No,
don't.
miss. No, miss.
Okay, fine. Thank you so much, Vita. Thank you so much. So let's see this. Fine. So this is what the synapse is. This is how it is working, and this is how it is performing its function. So after this, or everything, whatever you have seen, then you should know that there are different type of reflexes are playing in our body. Okay, some reflexes you are already aware of. Some reflexes are very new to you. Okay, that means whatever impulse is coming, whatever stimulus you are receiving, that is sometimes very new to you, or some I think let me give you one example, that you must have seen very small babies sometimes, if you have observed them, or in your house, if you have a small baby. Okay, just 2 months or 4 month old or 6 month old, not more than that. Then you can see that if you make a sudden noise, their eyes will suddenly grow big, or they will just react to that situation very oddly, not like the adults. Have you seen that? Okay, so let's see about reflexes. So there are reflexes which are conditioned, which are sudden. Okay, so I'm just giving you one example, that you go to the school, right? Not for this year, it is not normal. Okay, but regularly, what was there? You know that your school will start at 7 o'clock. Fine, you reach to the school, you know that after 5 minutes or 10 minutes you will be having a sound of your bell. At that time you have to do a prayer. Then you are aware that after the prayer you have to reach your classes. Then your first period is this, second class is for this. Then this teacher will come, you have to stand up, you have to greet her or him, good morning or good afternoon, whatever is there. So that is the thing, your brain is already trained. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. So that is called conditioned reflex.
Yes, miss.
Right? That is called conditioned. Means you are aware of everything, that you are no you are you know that what will be happening after 2 minutes. Okay, what will be after half an hour, what will be the change in your surrounding, that your class will change, or you have to go to the lab, you are having a recess, you are having a lunch. or everything is designed, your brain is trained like that only. Okay, suppose if you are traveling, I think if you are riding a bicycle, then when you are paddling your bicycle, you know that if some your road is not smooth, and there is a, then the thing will come, then suddenly you have to apply a brake and all that. So that is a different situation. Suppose if you are going to a new road and you don't know, you don't have any idea, but whatever you are visualizing in front of you, you will work accordingly. That means you will apply brake, or you will just slow down your speed. So that is you are doing because you know that how to deal with that situation. Am I right?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so that type of reflexes your brain is already trained. Now suppose the situation that if you are walking, suppose if you reach to the school very early in the morning and nobody is there, and you are the one who is in the school, the first one, and you just moving casually to your classroom, and you just open it up and you just go inside and just keeping your bag, and suddenly you find that some ghost like creature is moving in your classroom, then what you will do? You will run from that place?
Yes, miss.
Definitely you will run. Okay, so at that time you will not think that, let me look. Yeah, definitely you have some pause that what is there, but once you feel that it's a danger, then you will not wait for, or your brain will not take time to decide the things. Okay, fine, that's a ghost. Okay, fine, and ghost scares me and I have to run, so let me signal my muscles of my legs. Okay, fine. Okay, start running. Then your legs will start moving. At this much time will be taken up. No. Okay, that much time will not be required. You will do that suddenly. Well, if you just sense a danger, you will just run from that place anyhow. You just try to uh, protect yourself from that kind of situation. Am I right?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so there are different types of reflexes which are occurring in your body. Then you have then the conditioned are the one, the that means you are already trained to that situation, that condition. Now suppose if your mother is cooking something in the kitchen and you are already aware of, okay, fine, so today I'm going to eat something which is very delicious. So when it she is cooking, or if your father is cooking, uh, whosoever is cooking at your home, okay, your father or mother, and you have that dish, that one is a very favorite to for your appetite and all that, then your mouth will start watering, and when it comes to your table, dining table, at your space, so you will your the muscles, your eyes, your mouth, and everything will not have the patience to resist even for a minute. You will try to catch it up and try to have it as soon as possible. Am I right? Got it? So that is called conditioned reflex. That means you are aware. You know how this is how you will be behaving for it. Okay, you are playing cricket, suppose, and the ball is coming to you in the air. It is coming very fast. Definitely, you will try to catch it. So your hands will come up. You will catch that ball as soon as possible. So that is how these reflexes are working in your body, and some reflexes you are not aware of. At that time your body will suddenly react to it, whatever will be the convenient option will be there. And if you are aware of the things, then body will react accordingly. Now see the way, suppose if you are walking as a barefoot in the garden, and suddenly something pinch or pierce in your in the lower side of your leg. Suppose suddenly it gets pinched, and what you will do? You will wait. Okay, fine. Something is hurting me. Let me see. Let me pick up my leg, and then I will see what is it. You suddenly will lift your leg, and you will then you will see what is there. Am I right?
Yes,
Okay,
miss.
so that type of reflexes, these are the different types of reflexes you should be aware of. So this is how our brain is very much fast. It knows that uh, at what time it has to take a little bit of time for taking up decision, or it has to react suddenly. This is how our brain is performing its function. So these are the types of reflexes you should be aware of. Okay, and another thing regarding your this nervous system, our nervous system is doing so many things simultaneously. That means, because you have different sense organ, you are having eyes, you are having ears, you are having nose, you are having tongue, then you are having skin. Everything is working in cooperation with each other. They are working simultaneously. Okay, it is not like that. If eyes are sensing, if eyes are looking at the things, you will not stop hearing. Am I right? Okay, somebody texted me, Aditya, the class timing is 6:30 only, beta. Okay, it's not 7 o'clock. I think in your timetable it must be written that after 6:30 it will be started.
Yes, miss.
Okay, so sometimes it's a network issue. That's why it takes up little bit of time. But if it is not there, then definitely we are starting at 6:30 only. So fine. So that is what about the reflexes you should understand. Okay, and the functions. So shh, just hold on. Okay. So, sorry. Conditioned are the one which you are already aware of, and second were unconditionals. So, the one which comes out suddenly, so that should be you should be aware of. Okay. So, conditioned, the one which you are already trained, and that means according to the condition. And the unconditional are ones, suddenly they will come up to you and you have to react. Your nervous system will be reacting to it. This is how it is working. And then you have several functions. That means your nervous system is performing everything to, Hmm. That means your visuals. Yes, dear. Okay. Then your audio part. Okay, Aditya. Okay. Visuals, your audio, your smelling, your the thing is your taste buds, and whatever touch or something is there, everything is taken care by the your nervous system. Rather than this, it also helps in the thinking, your emotions, okay, and your intelligence, your logical part, logical capability, everything is all decided by your nervous system. Okay, see, you must have observed this, that in your family only, that some people have a very good observation power. That means if they are looking at something, they will look at look at the thing thoroughly, and they will remember it for uh, I think for the lifetime, or for a whole year. If you ask them what you have seen at that place or in that at that time, they will describe you the thing very clearly what was there. And some people don't have that much of good observation. They will just overlook it, and what they will do, they will tell you, okay, fine, it was there, something like that, something like that was there, something like that was there. They will not give you the clear picture of it. So all these depends on that how your nervous system is being trained. So that's why it is being told, it is being uh, said that, I think you must have heard that if you see the kids, they have a very good observation, they have a very good power of hearing out the things, they have a very good vocal possibilities with them. So they are very clear. If they don't want the things, they will say no. If they want the things, they will say yes. Okay, they will not wait for the in between solution, they will not find out. Okay, so because their brain is still developing, that's why it is being said that whatever training you are giving to a child, it should be a very precise and very clear manner, so that kid can understand, and its brain can be developed in the same way. Like means whatever you have, you are failing as to do something, you should here, okay, you should be try to evolve that kid, that it should not have that lack of power or something like visuals and audio. Some people are very good at hearing, some people are very sharp at smelling or tasting out the things. Those who are smelling, those who can smell sharply, they can have the that ability to taste the things. I think you have seen the chefs, uh, that those who are coming on televisions and all that. These people are have developed their brain like that, that they have good sense of smelling and tasting out the things, because that's their job. That's what they are paying for. So this is why they are they have developed their brain like that. Is it clear to you?
Yes, miss.
Okay, and then you have thinking part, and emotion part, intelligence part. That is also depending on your brain. That means some people are always negative, or they will start the thing with the negative part only. That means if suppose if you are planning a picnic, okay, one is there in the group that they will say, okay, what will happen if bus will not be arranged, what will happen if this will not be done, what will happen if suddenly this will come up. That means they will try to pop out the negative things in the plan. So it's about their thinking, that's how their brain is designed. But some people are very positive, happy, okay, fine, let's do the thing, whatever will be there, we will see to it. So that type of thinking is your brain is doing. Okay, your emotions. Some people start crying very soon. Some people will not cry whatever will be happening to them. They will cry at the end where the limit is very extreme. Okay, so that type of emotion controlling is very much important for the person. Then you have emotions, like emotions accumulates everything, not even crying, your happiness, your aggressiveness, your the way you behave in public, everything comes under the emotion. Then intelligence and logical capability, I think you are much more aware of that. Some people are very much logically clear, they can, that means some people are very good at maths because their logical part of their brain is very much developed. And some people struggles with the numbers. The reason is the logical part of their brain is not developed. Understood this? Got the idea? Fine. So this is what this chapter consists of. Is there anything you want to ask me? Wait, give me 2 minutes. Understood, beta? Anything to be asked in this chapter?
No, miss.
Okay, fine. For everybody, it is clear. I think central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, how it is being designed, anything regarding brain or something like that is being is there, which you have not understood here also. Stop. Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. If this is clear to you, let me ask you that, have you done this part? Have you, are you clear with these questions I must have given to you? Can you hear me?
Hello, hello,
Shayan, I can't understand what you are saying. Just if you have not gone through these questions, beta, your voice is not clear. Your voice is not clear. I cannot hear you. Okay. I think if you are But I'm saying your voice is not clear, and so just I'm not getting what you are saying. Beta. Okay, so any doubts, anything which is not being clear to you? Okay, sir, fine. Aditya, Shreya, is there anything, beta? Can you hear me? Aditya? I don't know if you are getting my voice or not. Okay, fine. So this is what about this chapter is. So it finishes off here only. Next in the next class, I think we will take up this one that is called endocrine system and adolescence.
Okay, miss.
Okay, fine. So if you have not done the questions, Aditya, Shreyas, if you have not done the part, you don't have to stay silent. Just say it. If you are not completed, just do it today. Okay. Silence is not the answer. So it's better if I am not going to eat you up if you are telling me the truth. Okay. The thing is, this is what you have to understand. And regarding nervous system, just to do one thing that what you have to do is practice
Send
the
all the of this chapter.
yes, dear.
Okay.
I can't hear you. What you are saying?
Ma'am, can you send all the notes of this chapter? Ma'am, what you told from the beginning of the chapter written?
Okay, fine. That means whatever I am writing that you want.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. I'm just opening up the page. You can click the picture, take up the screenshot, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so practice the diagram of brain and the another thing that is neuron. That's an important one for this chapter. Okay, and study the exercise. If you are having any doubts in the questions and all that, just ask me whatever wherever you are hanging and you are not able to solve out the things. So this is so okay, fine. I will click and what should I do? Shall I show you the picture clearly? Just wait.
Ma'am,
Okay, fine. Take up the short bit.
Miss, can you show the question page? Miss, that you told us to write the answers.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, miss.
Ma'am, only this much you have written.
Miss, only these two questions.
This was for vaccination and immunization.
Ma'am, the ma'am, the ma'am, done. Ma'am, done. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that is what about this chapter is. Just let me know if you are facing problem with other details. Okay. So that's all for today. You can leave the class.
Mom.